Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jones Journal broadcast of Jones Longhorns basketball. We're here at the 2021 Jones Kiwanis Invitational, and today we have two games that feature the Jones Longhorns. First will be the Jones girls against the Perkins Tryon Lady Demons, and then after this game, the boys teams will play the Perkins boys. So a couple of games here for you in this Saturday afternoon as they conclude the Invitational. Of course, not a regular tournament format due to COVID restrictions and several teams having to pull out, maybe a girls' team or a boys' team. But we've had a good weekend of basketball here so far, and we hope to finish it out in a good way today. And we'll see a couple of competitive games. And as I turn to my partner here for the girls' game, Tessa Durrell. Tessa, what are a couple of things you want to see today from the Lady Longhorns as they look to go 7-1 on the season?
I'm really excited just to see the new improvements will come in with today that we've seen throughout the last few games. We've seen this matchup between Perkins and Jones quite often throughout the years in this invitational, so I'm excited to see what it'll look like today for the Lady Longhorns.
All right, and right now at this time we're going to have our national anthem, so we'll pause for that. All right, that was our national anthem. We get things going this afternoon. And we're going to look at the starting lineups for both squads. First for Perkins. Number 10, a senior, Bailey Kearns.
Number 14, Carter Jones. Number 34, Ashley Larson. And number 44, Ella Wayne.
Number 13, a senior, Zara Combs, who used to be at Jones and moved a couple years ago to Perkins. And we'll get the rest of the Perkins starters here in a moment. We'll look at the Jones starters. Same starting five as they've had for most of the season. Sophomore number 15, Zoe Tucker, averaging 5.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 3.5 steals per game. Also at point, a 5'7" sophomore, Boston Berry, had 16 points last night, was 5 for 5 from the field. So her 6-point average per game goes up just a little bit, averaging also 2.5 assists per game. Number 32, Jalen Maples, 5'7" sophomore guard, averaging 8.5 points, about 2.5 rebounds per game. Senior forward Trinity Moore, averaging 10.6. Trinity had 17 last night to be the second leading scorer for the Longhorns. 10.6 average and 4.6 rebounds. And the leading scorer and final senior starter, Tirza Moore. Tirza had 19 last night. She averages 15.2 and 7.5 assists. So it'll be Tucker, Berry, Maples, Trinity Moore, and Tirza Moore on the floor. And Perkins has gone with the black numbers on the black jerseys. So that'll be fun to try to figure out who's who. Also on the starting lineup, number 14 for Perkins, junior Carmen Jones. As we get underway, with Jones again, controls the tip. Zoe Tucker on the right side. Three-point attempt by Boston Berry. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Tirza Moore, but knocked out of her hands. He'll stay at 4 Jones. Also number 44 for Perkins, Ella Raines, a senior in the lineup. Shot off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. That'll go to Perkins.
Looks
the
like
fifth starter for Perkins is number 34, Ashley Larson. So Perkins with the ball, right side on the block. That shot attempt is blocked out of bounds by Trinity Moore. Perkins will control underneath their basket. Ball inbounded to Combs. She'll drill the right side, lose control of the ball. The Demons do get control back. Try to go to the high post, stolen by Trinity. Tirza Moore. She'll drive the right side, put it up, and she'll be fouled. That foul's going to be on number 13, Zara Combs. That's her first. Tirza Moore at the line for 2 bank first free throws. First is up and in. And Tirza goes 2 for 2 for the line. Good start there. Longhorns show the full court pressure after the made free throws. Ball stolen away by Trinity Moore. Gives it to Zoe Tucker, who lays it up and in to give the Longhorns a quick 4-0 lead. Once again, pressure in the backcourt. Perkins working the ball, now gets it cross court to Combs. She'll dribble, get it down into Larson, who puts it up and in. So the Demons are on the scoreboard. It's 4-2 Jones. Boston Berry with the ball on the left wing. She'll get the right side to Jalen Maples. Back to Berry. She taps the top of her head to get the offense started. Gets it to Trinity, or Tirza to the right top side. Cross court to Boston Berry. A 3 from the left wing. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Trinity Moore, and she puts it in off the glass. And Coach Holbrook takes a quick timeout.
Timeout, Jones, 30 seconds.
So that's the first timeout taken by the Longhorns. I'm sure she wants to set something up defensively. So Tessie, what do you see here early?
Right now it seems as though, well, yesterday we were talking about how that team last night was a little faster than what the Longhorns may be used to. Right now it seems like the Longhorns are going to have to learn how to deal with the size of the Perkins ladies. There's not very many teams who can compete with some of our taller posts, so we'll see how that goes for the rest of the game.
The Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more. Email them at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. So we're back to action now. Perkins bringing the ball up, and ball's thrown away as they try the over-the-top pass to the post. And once again, it's hard to see some of the numbers on the Perkins players with black on black. So here's a Moore top the key. Give the right side down to Berry. Back to Tirza at the free throw line. Kicks it to Jayla Maples for a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded, and they'll have a jump ball situation. It'll go to Perkins. So Longhorns set up again in the full court pressure. Dribble picked up, passed down the court, is tipped away and stolen by the Longhorns. Here comes Berry back to the right side. She'll get to the basket, put it off the glass, no good. Rebound once again fought for, and we'll have another jump ball. That'll go to the Longhorns. So Longhorns set up underneath their basket. Ball's triggered into Trinity Moore. Gets it back to the left corner to Maples. Boston Berry on the left wing. Guarded by Combs. Right side to Zoe Tucker. Back to Jayla Maples. She gets it down inside to Tirza Moore, and she's able to put it in. So that gives the Longhorns an 8-4 lead, 8-2 lead, as we have 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Combs with the ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Tirza. She'll put it up and in. So Tirza Moore off to our hot start here in the first quarter, as she has 8 quick points. Cross-court pass, almost tipped away, and it's stolen by Tirza. She'll bring it back the other way. Right side to Zoe Tucker. She'll drive, be cut off, and she'll come to the left side. Gets to the Boston Berry, top of the key. She tries to get it into the high post. It's knocked away, and I think we're going to have a foul. Yeah, we have a foul on Trinity Moore, her first. That's the first team foul. And Perkins will take a 30-second timeout. The live stream production of the 2021 Jones Kiwanis Invitational is brought to you by the following sponsors: the Jones Kiwanis Club, Bank First, Aces Smith Funeral Homes, EOC Tech, Madewell & Madewell, Sturdy Stitches, Todd Young's CPA, Dustin Wilson with Wilson Sells OK, and the Jones Assembly of God. We thank all these sponsors who's given us the ability this weekend to stream every game of the Jones Invitational. We hope that you guys that have watched have enjoyed it, and we look forward to doing it again. So Perkins controls the ball in their backcourt. Longhorns back off into the 2-1-2 zone look.
Looks like the Longhorns have brought in senior number 23, Abby Stramski.
And Ashley Larson puts back her missed shot and brings the score to 10-4. Zoe Tucker, left side. Cross-court pass to Boston Berry. She drives, gets it to Abby. Left side to Jayla Maples. Tucker on the left side. She'll drive to the basket. Ball's knocked away. Now the trap in the corner. It gets out, and here comes Perkins the other way quickly. Left side to Combs. Right wing to Kern. Ball's trying to get high post. It's knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Ball's kicked out to Abby Stramski. She drives. Boston Berry to the basket. Off the rim and good. So 2 for Berry. Makes it 12-4 Longhorns. Right side with the basketball. Down the post, kicked it back out. Left side, Zarico. She has it on the right side now. Pass is tipped away. Combs recovers. Shot up off the backboard, no good. And we have a jump ball situation, and Perkins will retain possession. In for Perkins, number 5, Sarah Hughes. Looking to get the ball in. Tipped. Controlled by Perkins. Tries to get it inside. Basket's no good. Rebound by Abby Stramski. Up to Jalen Maples. Maples to Berry. And Boston will set up the offense for the Longhorns. Left side to Jalen Maples. Gives Abby Stramski top of the key. Right side to Zoe Trucker. Looking to get the ball the inside to Tirza Moore. Berry behind the back dribble. She drives. Kicks it left side to Zoe Tucker. She drives baseline to Abby Stramski. Shot fake. She'll get it to Maples on the left wing. To Tirza Moore in the high post. Down to Abby Stramski. She kicks it to Boston Berry for three. She knocks it down. So Berry hits a Jones Kiwanis three-pointer. Gets the lead out to 15-4. As Berry has 5 here in the first quarter. Ball's not stolen away by Berry. She'll go 1-on-2 as the trailer coming down the backside is Jalen Maples. She'll have the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound by Ella Raines. And the Perkins Demons come back the other way. A deep three by Zara Combs, and it's a little short. So Jones will control off that miss.
In for number 30. For Jones, number 35. Trinity Moore.
Trinity Moore back in the lineup for Jones. She'll replace Tirza Moore. 15-4, 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Berry right side to Maples, back to Berry. To Zoe Tucker on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Berry for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Perkins. As they get the outlet to use, she comes across the half court. Picked up there by Zoe Tucker. Left corner, now the post to Raines. And it's out of bounds. So Jones will control the basketball. .45 seconds left here in the quarter. We'll see if Coach Holbrook goes for a last shot or if they want to look at a half-court offensive set. They get it to Trinity, and she is fouled. That's going to be on Ella Raines, her first. The second team foul on the Demons. And Trinity Moore will be at the line. She'll have 2 shots. Hits the first. She'll have her second of her 2 bank first free throws coming up here. Off the rim, no good, but offensive rebound by Jones. And they're going to get a foul call. That'll be again on Ella Raines. That'll be her second. And that'll, well, they won't be at the line because it's only the 3rd team foul. Nice pass into the post. Kicks it out to Maples. Stramski on the left side. Back to Maples on the right. She'll put up a 3. She knocks it down. That's a Jones Kiwanis Club 3-pointer for Jalen Maples.
Trinity under the basket gets that still there and turns it into a bucket for the Longhorns.
So a quick barrage of points here in the last few seconds of the first quarter for Jones as Hughes has the ball. Quickly the other way for Perkins to Raines. She'll drive in the lane, puts it up, and makes it there at the buzzer. So after 1, it's Jones 21, Perkins 6. You're watching Jones Longhorn basketball presented by the Jones Journal. And we're back here to start the second quarter of play. Jones up 21-6 after one quarter. And the Lady Longhorns out of the huddle will have Tucker, Barry, Abby Stramsky, and the Moore sisters, Tirzah and Trinity, on the court. Still trying to get the Perkins numbers down.
They didn't make it any easier on us.
As Longhorns control the ball in the offensive court, that's Barry to Zoe Tucker, right side. She looks, gets the left side to Boston Barry, back to Tucker. Stramsky in the corner. Barry top of the key. She'll try to dribble inside. Longhorns working the ball. Barry from 16 in. She makes it. So she continues her hot shooting as she went 6 for 6 last night. And now she's has 7 quick points early here in the game. Perkins with the ball on the right side. Ball deflected and stolen by the Longhorns. They come back the other way. Barry on the right wing. Cross court to Zoe Tucker. She'll shoot a three. She knocks it down. So the Longhorns, hot shooting from the outside. That's her first three-pointer. Makes it 26-20. Longhorns out with 6:50 here in the second quarter. Longhorns in the zone defense look here. Shots put up off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound fought for. Ella Raines and Tirzah Moore had possession of it. Knocked off of Raines, and it'll be Jones basketball. So Tessa Lady Longhorns with 3 three-pointers here in the first 2 quarters. Zoe Tucker with the basketball. Left side to Boston Berry, back to Tucker for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by Perkins. And ball's knocked away. Stolen by Boston Berry. She'll go to the basket. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Perkins the other way. Gets it to Raines in the corner. She'll put up a shot, no good, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Perkins. Second shot, no good. And rebounded by Tirzah Moore. Quickly, the Longhorns come back. Cross-court pass to Zoe Tucker. Just couldn't handle it. And the Demons will bring the ball back.
That was a good look in right there by Barry under the basket.
Demons control top of the key. Way out between the circles here. And they attack the high post. Gets to the corner. There's a three-point shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Longhorns. Here comes Barry the other way. She'll put up a 15-footer. In and out, no good. Rebound by Tirzah Moore. And she knocks it off of Perkins' player as she goes out of bounds. So nice play by Moore on the rebound. As Jayla Maples returns for the Longhorns, she'll take Boston Berry's place. And we'll have a timeout. Timeout called by Jones. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Jones Tip-In Club would like to recognize the gym sponsors who have signs up in the gym. And those include Madewell and Madewell, Jones Family Care, SWM and Sons, Todd Young CPA, Agile Spray Foam, Randy Kersey, EOC Tech Center, the Jones Kiwanis Club, and Quick Print. I'd like to thank all those sponsors who have their signs up here in the gym. And Tessa, what do you see some things here that the Longhorns are doing well to get this 20-point lead here in the first half?
I think we're seeing a lot of those younger girls, you know, I say younger as in the sophomores. Those sophomore girls are really taking control right now, and they're shooting really well. And Boston Berry, of course, the point guard, I think she's taken a lot of control of this game and being really productive as far as finding people and showing us that she can shoot too and making a lot of buckets for the Longhorns right here.
Longhorns have done a good job on defense, and they've been able to convert those transition points as they have had so far all year long, and once again have built a 20-point lead here in the first half. Longhorns underneath their basket. Trying to inbound the ball to Tirzah Moore. She gets it on the left block. Nice step under move, and she converts, makes it a 28-6 score for the Longhorns. But that's their 10th point of the game. As the Demons control on the left wing into the corner. Short corner to range. She'll drive underneath the basket. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Tirza. And the Longhorns come back quickly the other way. Jalen Maples with the ball. Tried to get it to Trinity Moore in the corner. The ball's knocked away and stolen by the Demons. Quickly back the other way they come on offense. Picked up there by Zoe Tucker. Does a good job of slowing down the transition break. Raines in the corner. Two-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up and controlled by the Longhorns as Abby Stramski's in the game. Jalen Maples out there. So this is a lineup we haven't seen much of with both Moore sisters and Abby Stramski out at the same time. So we'll see how this works out for the Longhorns. Maples controls the ball top the key. Gets it to Stramski on the left side. Here's a Moore top the key. Right side to Tucker. She pump fakes on the three. Now dribbles. Looking for Tirza Moore. Guarded. Jayla Maples. She'll drive right. Stramski to Zoe Tucker. Longhorns showing some patience here against this Perkins defense. Down low into Trinity Moore. And once again, the high-low action between the Moore sisters. That proves to be tough to stop for the opponent.
Saw a lot of that last night, and it's great to see that that's still working even today.
Demons with the ball in the right wing. Gets to the corner. She'll put up a corner three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Raines. She puts it up and in. Nice job there by Ella Raines. As she gets a quick two for the Demons. It's 30-8. Maples with the ball the right side to Zoe Tucker. Looking for Tirza Moore. Had good post position. Kicks to the left side to Abby Stramski. She drives and she draws the foul. Nice job there. Inside out offense as Tirza found Abby Stramski, who's able to drive to the basket and get the foul. Foul was on Adrian Coiner for Perkins. In for Jones, Boston Berry, and McKenna Cruz off the bench for the first time for the Longhorns. Stramski at the line for her second shot. She hits that one. So goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Also in for the Longhorns, Audrey Bain in for the first time. So a young lineup out there for the Longhorns right now. Though I count 4 sophomores and a senior.
One senior, yep.
Bain with good defense on the right wing. Still with it, trying to get the 5-second call. That's Kearns with the ball for Perkins. She dribbles back to her at the top of the key. Really active feet and hands by the Longhorns on defense right now, and I think they drew. Yes, they drew the traveling violation. I looked at the wrong official to make the call there.
That new lineup right there may have given them the Longhorns a fresh start there on defense. Moving pretty quick.
That's maybe not quite as big. You do have Tirza Moore in there with size, but do have a lot more speed out there probably. Not to say that Tirza isn't fast because she can run. Bain on the right side. Tirza Moore top the key. Gets it down to McKenna Cruz. She makes a move to the basket, no good. She saves it to Bain. Bain will put up an 8-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by the Demons, and they come back on the other side on offense. Ball top key goes to the right side. Looking for Raines in the post. She turns around, puts it off the back of the rim, no good. Longhorns come back quickly the other way on offense. Boston Berry controlling the basketball. 1:40 left here in the first half. Longhorns in control 31-8. Berry drives the left side, puts up a runner, no good, off the right side of the rim. And there's going to be a foul on the rebound. I think that's going to be on McKenna Cruz. That's her first foul. Only the second team foul on the Longhorns this half. So they're doing a good job of staying out of foul trouble.
Playing really smart here.
Right side for Perkins on offense. Swing the ball to the right side, back to the corner. To the wing. Back to the corner, trying to get something on the inside. Cross-court pass, trying to get to the post, but stolen away by Moore. Quickly down to Barry. She gives the pass to Zoe Tucker, and she puts up the layup, no good. That's a basket that the Longhorns need to convert more, is the open side left-handed layup. I know there's been several times this tournament that Boston had several good looks, and we haven't been able to convert that layup right there. So Jayla Maples returns to the lineup for the Longhorns. Ball's triggered in. That's Stephanie Hughes, number 5. Shot from the corner off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Moore. She gets a long outlet to Maples, who gets it and waits for the offense to get under control right here. She gets it to McKenna Cruz down on the baseline. She puts up a shot, no good. And that's rebounded by the Demons. They'll come back the other way. That shot by the Demons, no good. Rebound fought for, saved by Cruz. Nice hustle there. Now quickly back the other way. Longhorns on the break. 7 seconds left here. There's a three-pointer from the corner. It's good, as Jalen Maples knocks down the 3 with time running out. And that gives the Longhorns a 34-8 lead as we go to halftime. And Testa, good job there by the Longhorns converting that last possession of the first half to extend the lead.
Definitely. It puts them in a very good position going into the second half. They've cleaned up a lot of those mistakes that were happening yesterday, you know, in the first half against, not Lindsay, not Cushing, but Locust Grove. That's
I think was that a shot?
No, I couldn't think of it. So it's good to see that they've cleaned that up, and it's put them in a really good position going into the second half.
Well, we'll go to halftime now, and we'll be back at the end of the half. Once again, halftime score, Jones 34, Perkins 8. You're watching Jones Longhorn Basketball, presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we're back here just about to wrap up halftime and get started the second half going. Longhorns lead 34-8 over the Perkins Tryon Demons. A good performance on defense there by Jones to get out to the early lead. On the floor for the Longhorns to start the second half will be starting five: Zoe Tucker, Jalen Maples, Boston Berry, and Trinity and Tirza Moore. As the Demons will control the ball coming out of halftime. Demons ball on the left side. Ball's knocked away and out of bounds. And once again, I know we have some people in Perkins watching the game this afternoon. I apologize for not being able to see the numbers just real clearly. So not to misidentify anybody, we'll just try our best to see what we have. Now, Zara Combs, we do know her, and she tried to drill the ball to the right side. Ball's kicked and out of bounds. Perkins will control. Ball was inbounded to Ashley Larson. Combs, top key, tried to get it back into Larson. Knocked away by Tirza Moore. Jones will control the ball coming back the other way. Berry with the dribble as the Longhorns set up their half-court offense. Zoe Tucker on the right side gets the top to keep Moore, Trinity Moore tried to get it down to Pierce. The ball's knocked away by the Demons. They'll come back the other way on offense. Right side, Combs, she'll put up a shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound came down quickly, and it'll be off of Perkins, and it'll be Jones' ball. So the Demons showing some full court pressure here on the inbounds play. As quickly the Longhorns break it, get the ball to Tucker on the right side. And Boston Berry will get it high between the circles and start the offense. Maples back to Berry, right side to Zoe Tucker. Trinity Moore, left corner to Boston Berry for three. She knocks it down. That's another Jones Kiwanis Club three-pointer. Boston's second three-pointer of the game.
She's having a great time shooting this past weekend in this tournament.
That's a good sign for the Jones offense, too, to have another scorer to play off those two inside players. As Zara Combs shoots a three-pointer, it's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound she hustled for and recovered by the Demons. She'll put up another three from the corner, and she hits that one. So good hustle there by Combs to save her first shot and get the second opportunity. And Perkins will take a timeout. It's their second timeout of the game. And I'd like to remind you that the Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more. Email them at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. That's joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. Tess, have you ever been to the Kiwanis Club meeting?
No, I have not, but I am in the Jones Key Club.
There you go. The
junior version.
The junior version of the Jones Kiwanis Club. You probably need to go make a meeting one time. I'm sure they'd love to see you.
I'm sure. That would be fun, I think.
Well, 5:49 left here in the third quarter. Perkins takes the early timeout. Jones up 37-11. As quickly the other end, Jones breaks the pressure. Maples on the left side. She'll dribble up. Top of the key to Zoe Tucker. Tucker left side to Maples, who gets it down into Trinity Moore. Back to Jalen. Up to Tirza, trying for the lob down low, but it's guarded well by the Demons. As Jones is patient on the offensive end this possession, trying to get a good look. Nice crossover dribble there, but the ball's stolen away by the Demons. Nice job on defense by Perkins. Pass up to Combs. She'll try to get it back to the other side, and it's stolen by the Longhorns, and they'll come back quickly the other way. As Tirza Moore leading the break, she'll go to a nice look over to Trinity. Unfortunately, she's not able to make the block shot right there. That was a nice pass by Tirza Moore, showing some guard skills. As Zara Combs gets it to the right side. Into the high post is Larson. She'll put up a shot. It's short. Rebounded by Raines and up and in. So it makes it 37-13 Longhorns. And once again, the Demons in a full court man-to-man look right here, as Maples will bring it up the sideline. Cross court over to Barry in the corner for Zoe Tucker for three. She knocks it down. So Zoe Tucker knocks down her second three-pointer of the game, her second Jones Kiwanis Club three-pointer. And the Longhorns shooting well from three-point range this game so far. Ball's loose on the floor. And we have a foul. That'll be on Zoe Tucker. That'll be her first. First team foul of the second half. Longhorns have hit 6 three-pointers so far in this game. 2 each by Zoe Tucker and Boston Berry, and 2 by Jalen Maples. That's a big key for the Jones offense if they can get some outside scoring going. Ball's in to the inside, and that shot was blocked. The Longhorns will come back quickly the other way. Barry gets it down inside to Tirza. Tries to hit a cutting Trinity Moore, but the ball's knocked away, and the Demons will come back on offense. That's Hughes with the ball. Cross-court pass. Gets it to the right side. And we get a 5-second call as Jalen Maples, good tight defense there against the Demons, causes that turnover.
The Longhorns are having an outstanding game today, I think.
They've had this opportunity to play 3 games in a row this weekend, which in this season of cancellations and COVID is a great opportunity, as the high-low action for the Longhorns once again proves to be hard to stop, as Tirza Moore gets it to Trinity Moore. And honestly, every time they do that, that pads Tirza's assist stats. So Demons with the ball. That's Carmen Jones with the ball to use. We go back to Jones. Left side deep three, and that's going to be short. Rebound fought for on the floor. Nice hustle by the Demons to get the ball back. Cross court pass to Rain. She'll go up and make the basket and draw the foul. Jones' foul is on number 21, Boston Berry. That's her first. Second team foul. Into the Jones lineup will be Abby Stramsky and Audrey Bain, as Ella Raines is at the line for the Demons to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw hits the rim and off, no good. Rebound controlled by the Demons, shot up and short. Hammer on the foul. So his foul's going to be on Perkins. 14, Carmen Jones. That's her first, their first of this half. And that's something the Longhorns have given up a couple times already today. Offensive rebounds off of free throws, so I know Coach Holbrook will not be pleased with that. Barry gets to the corner to Zoe Tucker. She steps back for a three. She knocks it down. I think they called that a three.
I think that might be her third 3 of the game today then.
That is. She's had 2 this quarter, so. Shot by Raines is blocked by Jones. Comes back the other way. Barry, she'll pull up and set up the offense. 44-15. Jones leading with 1:45 left to play here in the first half. Here's a Moore. Right side to Barry for 3. It's just short. Nice rebound by Audrey Bain. Gets it to Tirza Moore. The ball's knocked away. He'll still be controlled by the Longhorns. Nice rebound on the backside there by Audrey. And now Sophie Woodson comes in for the Longhorns. And it looks like Ashley Larson back in for the Demons.
Once again, the Longhorns have a pretty young lineup out there.
Curling off the backside on the inbound pass. It's knocked away. Yes, this is the youngest lineup. 4 sophomores and a freshman. So the future of Jones basketball right here on the court right now. There's a 3-point attempt, and it's good. That's number 14, Carmen Jones with a 3-pointer. Makes it 44-18. It's quickly back the other way. Bain, she'll drive the baseline, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound fought for, controlled by Perkins Demons, and they'll bring it back the other way on offense. Left wing, there's another 3-point attempt. Off the rim, no good. Rebound snatched down by Sophie Woodson. And she gets the ball to Barry, and the Longhorns will come back on offense. Zoe Tucker, right side. As Abby Stramski's into the ball game. There's a 3-point attempt by Barry, and that's going to be short. So as well as Jones has been shooting the 3 today, that's kind of a surprising shot right there as far as the result. But Longhorns will come back on offense. We have 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Longhorns in control 44-18. Perkins with the ball right side, trying to get the high post. Knocked away by Zoe Tucker. Nice play on defense right there. Gets it to Stramski. She'll dribble to the right side. Kicks it to Tucker. There's 10 seconds left here in the half as Boston Berry tries to set something up. They're running out of time. Tucker on the cut. She'll put up the shot and makes it at the buzzer. So that puts the lead out to Jones 46, Perkins 18. We'll be back with fourth quarter action. You're watching Jones Longhorns basketball presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we're back here at the Stevens Chase Center on the campus of Jones High School. We're about to start the fourth quarter of play here in our first game of the day as the Jones Lady Longhorns lead the Perkins Tryon Lady Demons 46-18. And on the court for Jones, it's the same lineup that finished the quarter with Zoe Tucker, Abby Stramski, Jalen Maples, Audrey Bain, and Sophie Woodson. Stramski with the ball, high post, looked for Woodson, wasn't there. Got to Tucker on the right wing. Top the key to Maples. Back to Tucker. They're really collapsing down on Sophie there in the post. Ball tipped away, fought for, still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. And the Demons control it. Jones extending their defense out as it's setting the trap on the right wing, on the left wing. Ball's down in the post. That's Raines, and she will knock it down. So makes it 46-20 here as we early in the fourth quarter. Cross-court pass to Audrey Bain. She'll drive to the basket. She'll put up a runner off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by the Demons. Left wing. Try to get into Raines in the post. She'll spin right side. Off the rim, no good. Nice hustle there by Perkins to fight for the rebound. And the ball will be dribbled on the inline off of Jones. Perkins will control. Inbounds pass to the left wing. Corner shot for three. Off the rim, no good. And we're having a Jones foul against Abby Stramski. That'll be her first foul of the game. Third team foul of the second half for Jones. Inbounds pass tipped away, stolen by Jalen Maples. She's going to the basket, and her layup is blocked, but there is Zoe Tucker to pick up the loose ball and put it into the basket. 48-20 Jones. Perkins with the ball on the right side. It's the range. She spins into the baseline, dumps it off, and the short jump shot there is knocked down. Looked like that may have been Bailey Kearns. Tucker on the cross-court pass, fakes a three, drives to the basket, tried to dump it off to Woodson. Ball's kicked out to Bain for three, off the rim, no good. And controlled by Perkins. Zara Combs brings it back up for the Lady Demons. Right side to Buller. Shot attempt up and blocked by Sophie Woodson as Ella Raines tried to make a move on her. In for Jones, Boston Berry. In for Perkins, number 25, Ariana Bell. Also in for Jones, the Moore sisters returning. Ball was knocked away. Will be controlled by Jones. As Berry brings the ball up for the Longhorn offense. Nice pass inside to Tirza. Spin move off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped up and out of bounds. It will be Perkins' ball. As they come back with 5:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Jones up by 26, 48-22. And entry pass in the post stolen away by Tirza. Ball down the baseline to Jayla Maples. She dribbles, now she's trapped, and Coach Holbrook will call a timeout. So Coach Holbrook calls her third timeout of the game. And as we have this time, we'd like to thank once again our gym sponsors. As I was going to look at that list, it just disappeared off my computer, so we'll try that again during this timeout. Technical difficulties of the world. Here we are. Our updated list of basketball sponsors for this season. Madewell and Madewell, Jones Family Care, SWM & Son, Todd Young CPA, Agile Spray Foam, Randy Kersey, EOC Tech Center, the Jones Kiwanis Club, and Quick Print. I'd like to thank those businesses for their sponsorship of Jones Longhorn basketball this year. So Longhorns will control the ball underneath the basket with 5:23 left here in the ball game. Maples looked at a three, gets it to Berry, down inside to Tirza. She spins to the baseline. She puts it up and in off the glass. Ball's tipped up, controlled back by the Demons. The right side to Buller. Buller with the ball. Gets it inside to Bell. Bell back to Buller. Top of key three, no good, but Raines catches the ball out of the air and puts it back up off the glass. Makes it 50-24 Jones. Quickly back down to Jalen Maples on the baseline, and her shot, she will be fouled as she goes up for the two.
Foul on Perkins, number 15, Bailey Bullard.
That's on Bailey Bullard, number 15. That's her first. Jalen Maples at the line. She'll have two bank first free throws.
At the line, shooting line, number 32, Bailey Maples. For Jones, number 12, Katie Fisher. Line change.
Multiple substitution for the Demons. Looks like Katie Davis came in for the Longhorns. And that shot's up and in. 51-24, Jones. Demons setting up their offensive set against this extended zone by the Longhorns. And pass is knocked out of bounds by Trinity Moore. It'll be Perkins' ball. Ball into the paint, off the rim, no good. As Larson got her own rebound, put it back up and in. Quickly back come the Longhorns in the offensive side. Three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped up and fought for. That'll be controlled by the Longhorns. So nice job by Tirzah to keep the ball in play. Longhorns on the offensive end. Maples with the ball back to Davis. Cross-court pass to Berry on the right wing. She dribbles in the lane, off the rim, no good. Nice job by Trinity Moore to come up and put the ball back in off the rebound. Once again, showing great athletic ability to sky for the rebound and put the ball back up off the glass in one motion. Longhorns still getting after it on the defensive end. They get the steal, and they'll come back on the offensive side. Maples, she drives into the lane. She'll put up a runner off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Demons as we have 3:10 left to play here in the ballgame. Quickly the other end, Larson puts up a shot off the glass and in. And once again, Coach Holbrook's going to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. It may be just one of those substitution timeouts. But they're going to go ahead and take it. And while we have this opportunity, this live stream production of the 2021 Jones Kiwanis Club Invitational is brought to you by the following sponsors: the Jones Kiwanis Club, Bank First, Asa Smith Funeral Homes, EOC Tech, Madewell & Madewell, Sturdy Stitches, Todd Young, CPA, Dustin Wilson with Wilson Sells OK, and the Jones Assembly of God. And once again, we'd like to thank all those sponsors for allowing us to be able to broadcast these games all weekend long. So Tessa Jones firmly in control here with about 3 minutes left in the game. What are you looking for? A few things for the Longhorns to close out the game.
I think it's really fun because tonight we've gotten to see how a lot of those younger kids are the bright future of Jones High School basketball. So I'm excited to see how Coach Holbrook decides to bring some of those younger kids out, see what they can do, and also some of these older kids that are entering the game for the first time. So it just shows how deep of a bench that the Longhorns have and how talented and great our program is.
Longhorns with the ball on their end of the basket, on Perkins in the basket, as they come back the other way. Cadence Park into the ball game, along with McKenna Cruz, Katie Davis, who was in previously, Sophie Woodson back in, along with Boston Berry. So those are the five on the court for the Longhorns. Berry with the ball out front. She'll dribble to the left side. Looking to get the ball into Woodson, who's working in the post. Left side to Berry. She'll drive the baseline. Kicks it to the corner. Katie Davis for three. She hurts in and out. No good. I thought that was going to go in. Quickly back the other way. Left side, three-pointer off the rim. No good. And rebound is controlled by the Longhorns. Perkins takes it back. As Larson puts a shot up from the free throw line, no good. Rebound tipped And there's a scrum underneath the basket for the ball. I think we had a jump ball right there, and they'll go to Perkins.
In for Perkins, number 20, Molly Pope.
In for Jones is Jalen Maples. And in for Perkins is Molly Poteet. Baseline drive, cut off there by the Longhorns. Ball's loose, controlled by the Demons. Drive into the block on the left side. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Woodson as we have 1:35 left here in the ballgame. Maples, right side to Katie Davis for a wide open three. It's short. Rebound fought for, and we're going to have a foul call on Jalen Maples. Excuse me, no. It's on, no, yes it was. It was on Jalen Maples. He signaled 32. And I thought it was on Jalen, since we didn't get a jump ball call there. Top of the key, ball is loose. Left side three-pointer on the way, and that's short. Rebounded by the Longhorns as Jalen Maples will bring the ball up with 1:05 left here in the ball game. Maples left side to Katie Davis. Top of the key to Sophie. Gets it down to McKenna Cruz. Turnaround off the glass. And nice. Good job there by the two post players. Once again, working the high-low action.
It's a
That's
great
worked
look
all
there.
weekend.
It's a great look by Sophie right there.
Ball's tipped away, and they're going to call it a kick ball. So the Demons will control it on the kick ball call. With 46 seconds left here in the ball game. And Tessa, just a really good weekend of basketball for the Lady Longhorns in these last three games.
Definitely. You know, it's so fun to get to see these girls come out here and execute on their home court. And we've gotten to see so many different players from the Longhorns really step up this weekend. And I think it's going to be great to see them the rest of the season, too.
And for what it's worth during the regular season, as we have a traveling violation, the Longhorns will maintain their number 2 ranking in the state behind number 1 Roland. Of course, Jones came into the season ranked number 1, but had probably the latest start of all the teams, as they didn't start until January 5th due to quarantine and delays because of football season. But once they've gotten started, they've looked very impressive in every game. Had a close loss to Holland Hall, who's a solid 4A team. But since then, they've pretty much controlled every game they've had since then. Next Tuesday, they'll have the McLeod Redskins at McLeod, I believe. I have to look at the schedule, but that will be at McLeod as they'll look to move on. So the Longhorns go to 7-1 on the year with a 55-30 victory over the Perkins Tryon Lady Demons. And any final thoughts, Tessa, on today's game?
I think the ladies should just be really excited leaving this game, you know. It's not, especially this season, it's not everybody's going to get the opportunity to come in and play those 3 games back to back to back like that. So I think it gives them a little bit of an advantage just getting the opportunity to get some more experience, especially for some of those younger girls. And I hope they can keep that momentum rolling into next week as they go on the road to McLeod.
Well, as always, Tessa, enjoyed broadcasting the game with you. We've got the boys game coming up here. And, well, I haven't put time on the clock. It'll be about 15 minutes or so when we start the boys game. So we'll break away right now. We'll be back with boys action after this. You're watching Jones Longhorns basketball presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we're back here just about 2.5 minutes till tip-off of the boys' game between Jones and Perkins. And I'm joined for this game by my man Ike Foster, who last couple days has done a great job of broadcasting these few of these games. And Ike, Jones coming in this game at 5-6 with a big win against Cushing on Thursday night. What are a couple things that you think will be key against Perkins that we need to look for the Longhorns for the victory this evening?
Yeah, Longhorns here looking to go 500 on the season. Break that 500 mark. Consistency within feeding the post, playing tight defense within their zone. No, not going on scoring droughts, not giving up, 8-0 runs, forcing timeouts, just consistency throughout the whole game as they come off a big win for Cushing. So it's going to be interesting seeing how they react to that and see if they can go 500 on the season.
Perkins comes into this game at 6-5. They played John Marshall Thursday night and lost 49-36 to a very good John Marshall boys team. They're always solid in Class 4A. They've beaten McLeod, Duncan, Sperry, Cushing, and Manford, along with Cleveland, before that loss to John Marshall. Before the loss to John Marshall, they had won 4 in a row. So a hot team coming into this tournament here against the Longhorns, and we'll see how this afternoon's game will go, as we're going to have the starting lineups here momentarily. So when they announce the starting lineups for Perkins, you'll find out just as soon as I will who's starting for him.
Number 3, Beck Smith.
As we start with number 3, Beck Smith.
Number 20, Kenny Bell.
Number 14, Cutter Green.
And number 44, Connor.
Number 20, Kenny Bell. Number 32, Gannon McCutcheon. And number 44, Connor Williams. And now the Jones lineup for the Longhorns here. They'll start with, find my sheet here. I know all of them anyway. It's Elijah Reed starting for the Longhorns. Also Ori Gall. As Emmett Murphy returns back to the starting lineup for the first time in a couple games. Ty Tucker started in the post for the Longhorns, and also number 34, Carson May, in the post for Jones. So it will be Reed, Gall, Emmett Murphy, Ty Tucker, and Carson May, the starting 5 for Jones. Emmett's been out the last couple games with a shoulder overcoming a shoulder injury. What does he bring to the table for the Longhorns in the starting lineup?
Emmett's you'd say a big guard. He can shoot. He can play defense. He's got the wingspan. He can guard on the perimeter, inside. So he brings a lot to the table when it comes to defense too. Offensively, we know he can shoot. So see how the offense and defense runs with Emmett Murphy back in the starting lineup.
All right, we're just about to get underway right here. And it'll be Williams against May on the middle tip, and the Longhorns control the ball on the tip. And Ori Gall will bring the ball up for the Longhorns. They set up in the half court. Elijah Reed left side. Ty Tucker out high to the right. Murphy gets it to Reed, down into Tucker. Kicks it back out to Murphy. Reed in the left corner. Tucker to May. Back to Ty Tucker. Ori Gall on the left side. Looking to May inside. Gets it to Murphy. He'll take the dribble to the left side. Gets it picked by May. Back to Gall. He'll drive into the lane. Kicks it to Ty Tucker. 7-footer. That's a little long. Rebound and tip to Elijah Reed. He'll go to the basket. Puts it up off the glass and in. Quick 2-0 lead for the Longhorns. A little extended pressure here shown by the Longhorns early. As Smith with the ball, Beck Smith. Gets it right side to, that's Bell in the lane, gets it down low to Williams. He's in the lane for a while right there. Thought might get a 3-second call, but he goes up, puts it off the glass, and ties the score at 2. Quickly jumps back the other way. Ball to Tucker, left side to Emmett Murphy. 3-pointer by Carson May. That's a little long. Maybe a little bit quick on the trigger there by May. Hasn't shot many threes this year. Perkins brings the ball up. That's 32 McCutcheon. Smith with the ball, gets to Bell. Right side drive, and there'll be a foul call on the drive. First foul on Carson May. That'll be Cutter Green at the line for Perkins for his first 2 free throws. And that's probably not a foul that you really want Carson picking up this early in the ball game. So Green makes 1 of 2. It's a 1-point lead for the Demons. Elijah Reed on the right side. Gets it to Gall. Looks to drive. Went up. Ball stripped away by Bell as he recovers. And the Demons will have the ball on the offensive end as Green controls the offense. He gets it to McCutcheon. McCutcheon. Smith back to McCutcheon. Tries. Oh, nice lob pass inside. As that's to Cutter Green. Nice job there by the Demons on offense. It's Gall. Elijah Reed with the ball on the right side. Back to Emmett Murphy. Gets it to Carson at the high post. Kicks it to Ty Tucker. Tucker back into the corner. May. Right side to Elijah Reed. As the Demons really got the defense packed in on that zone. Carson May down to Tucker, or excuse me, Murphy. There's into Tucker. He spins, kicks it to Murphy for 3 from the corner. No good. Rebounded by the Demons. Again in McCutcheon. So Isaac, the key for Longhorns looks like on offense is going to be patience so far.
Yeah, patience is key here for this game.
Demons are going to do a big time job of trying to keep the ball from getting into the post, especially to Carson May.
Yeah, you saw there's 3 guys in the paint right there, clogging the paint, avoiding the Longhorns to get the ball to Carson. So
a very similar approach here on this end on defense. As the Longhorns are back in the paint, forcing the Demons to pass the ball around the outside, looking for an open shot, trying to get the ball in there to their big man Connor Williams. Has the ball to the right side, tipped away, but wrestled down by Smith. Smith gets it to McCutcheon. Back to Smith on the right side. He'll dribble, gets it back to McCutcheon. He'll dribble in the lane, puts up a runner. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Ball's loose and brought down by the Demons as Green gets the ball. Once again, the Longhorns are going to have to play solid defense against a patient Perkins offensive team as Beck Smith with the ball. Gets it right side to Bell. Once again, Longhorns putting the defense back in, tied in the lane in their 1-2-2 look.
Look for Perkins trying to do these skip passes, opening up the lane for the post.
That was Beck Smith on this runner, no good off the back of the rim. Longhorns control the rebound and come back the other way. Reed to May as this type of pace is going to cause the quarter to go by quickly as we have 3:09 left. And a nice drive by Emmett Murphy. Basket is good. And that'll be on Kenny Bell for Perkins, his first foul. And a couple of substitutes in for the Demons is number 10, Quincy Mouton is in, along with Dylan Davidson, number 21. And Emmett Murphy knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play. Ties the game at 5. So nice job there by Emmett to go to the basket and get the three-point play. Full court pressure applied and zone pressure applied by the Longhorns. It's broken as Davidson gets it to Mouton on the right side. Gets it inside to kick it back out to Green. McCutcheon down in low to Williams in the lane. And he turns and scores. Thought he might have got away with a walk right there. But it's not unless they call it.
That's right.
So Ty Tucker, right side. Back to Emmett Murphy for three from the left corner. No good. It was short. Rebound controlled by the Demons. They'll come back the other way as Quincy Mouton with the ball.
Look for Perkins trying to hit 44 again in the post. There he is.
The high-low action. And Carson May comes and wipes away that shot attempt. So good job collapsing on the post. As May gets it to Ori Gall. We have 2 minutes left here in the first quarter, and we're going to have a foul. That foul is on number 10, Quincy Mouton, for the Demons. In for Jones, number 3, Landon Loud, along with 14, Luke Huckabee. So we have Ty Tucker, Carson May, Ori Gall, Landon Loud, and Luke Huckabee on the floor for the Longhorns. And with May out, the Demons look to go to a man defense right there. Nice shot by Ori Gall to tie the score up at 7. Longhorns still in their zone look. Mouton on the right side. It's Green. To Davidson on the left side. Back to Mouton on top of the key. Looking to get the ball inside. There's a shot attempt no good off the back of the rim. Rebound hustled down by Luke Huckabee quickly the other way. Ty Tucker gets it to Gall. Gall. He puts up a 15-footer. Nice shot there by Ori Gall. So 2 quick baskets by Ori Gall.
And that's Ori's game right there. Pull up jumpers from the elbow, 15 feet away.
Gives the Longhorns a 9-7 lead. That's Davidson on the right side for the Demons. Gets it to McCutcheon, top of the key, left side to Mouton. Tries to go cross court, and they do. The lob pass once again is successful as that's Cutter Green on the lob pass. Quickly back down to Ty Tucker on the offensive end. He's short on the layup, gets his own rebound, goes back up and in. Nice hustle there, nice persistence by Ty Tucker to get that offensive rebound. And the Longhorns extend the defense. 1-2-2, looking probably to set this trap right here at half court, right there. They're able to pass out of it. Was Mouton to Davidson. Back to Mouton. And the Demons will back the ball out, and they look content to be pretty patient on offense as well. The three-pointer from the corner is no good. Rebounded at the buzzer. So after 1, yes, they have the score. Jones 11, Perkins 9. We'll take a break. You're watching Jones Longhorns basketball presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we're back. About to start the second quarter play here in our second game of this afternoon's session. The Longhorns lead 11-9 after that first quarter. And Isaac, a couple things that you may have seen in that first quarter that set the tone of the game.
Yeah, you know, Perkins, they're looking for that right there.
And that's the third time that's worked.
Now. As a big man in the middle for Perkins attracts all the attention. That second cutter off the backside, it's just easy money for Perkins. It's a simple read.
So Longhorns will have to look to adjust to stop that. As Loud, Ty Tucker from the elbow. That's strong. Rebound by Luke Huckabee. Nice job by Luke Huckabee to get the offensive rebound and score. So gives the Longhorns back the 2-point lead, 13-11. As Cameron Sweat is in the ball game for the Longhorns. McCutcheon drives, and he's going to be fouled. I think that'll be on Luke Huckabee right there. And it is. That'll be Luke's first foul. As Gannon McCutcheon will be at the line for the Demons, and he hits the first 2 free throws. Also in for the Demons, number 45, Trey Stevenson. Second was no good. So the Longhorns maintain the 1-point lead as Landon Loud with the ball, setting the offense up for Jones. Ty Tucker on the left side. To Elijah Reed. Tucker to Loud on the right corner. He'll drive to the middle. Gives it back to Elijah Reed on the left wing. Tucker in the corner. It's Loud on the cut, but he's shut off. Sweat. Back to Tucker. The ball's knocked away as they try to get the pass into Cameron Sweat, and I thought there might have been a travel right there, but they didn't call it. Sweat quickly back the other way. And the Longhorns will set up in the half court. Reed with the ball, dribbles top the key. He'll put up a three-pointer. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounds tipped, fought for, and the Demons come down with it as Beck Smith controls it, gets it to Quincy Mouton. Mouton drives the left side, spins. He'll put up a shot, and he'll draw the foul from Cameron Sweat. And Ike right there, Cameron just needs to try to stay on the floor and not fall for that pump fake, but easier said than done.
Yes, it is. Cam Sweat's always going for the ball. He's a really good defender. He got a little risky right there and left his feet.
So Quincy Mouton at the line. He hits the first of his 2 free throws. And the second, that'll give the Demons a 14-13 lead. 6 minutes left here in the first half. So what you were saying during the quarter break, 2 evenly matched teams, actually 2 teams that look just identical as being patient on offense and packing in the zone on defense. Cam drives the left side, kicks it to Landon Loud. Elijah Reed to Ty Tucker. Back to Cameron Sweat. Reed doesn't use a screen. He drives the right side. Nice job off the glass and in. Elijah Reed with a nice drive. Gives the Longhorns a 1-point lead. Mouton against Sweat in the backcourt. He drives by to the right side. It's Green with the ball. Stevenson, he drives the baseline. Ball is tipped away by Tucker to Cameron Sweat. He's going to the basket. Ball is tipped away from him. It's on the floor. And we'll have a timeout. Timeout by Jones. So the referees determined that Cameron had possession of the ball right there. So they have their first timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. That's joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. So Isaac, it's a little bit out of order when the both of these teams try to get out of the control on the break.
Yep. You see an evenly matched team, evenly matched score, really close game here.
So Jones will have the ball underneath their basket. for the Longhorns as Carson May returns to the lineup. That's May in the corner. Gets it back to Huckabee on the post. Back to Carson. Cross court as Ori Gall is also back in the lineup. Gall to Huckabee, trying to get the ball into Carson May. He does get the ball in there, and he's fouled, and that's exactly what Coach Werner wants from the offense.
Foul on Perkins, number 45, Trey Stevenson.
Perkins' foul is going to be on number 45, Trey Stevenson. That'll be his first. Once again, the Longhorns trigger in underneath their basket. Reed drives the left side, gets the Gall for three. Off the rim, no good. Nice block out there by the Demons, but tipped up on the outlet by Reed. Goes out to Perkins. Perkins will control the ball. 4:32 here left in the first half. Demons also have a few substitutes in. This is Smith with the ball to McCutcheon left side. Down in the corner to Green. Williams comes out to get the ball. Stevenson back to McCutcheon. Nice dump off to Williamson, who misses the block shot. And the Longhorns control the rebound. Quickly back the other way. Gall to Carson May. Carson over in the corner to Landon Loud for three, and he hits it. So Landon Loud knocks down a Jones Kiwanis Club three-pointer, gives the Longhorns a 4-point lead. Big shot there by Jones. As we have the steal by Gall. We got a 2-on-none as Reed goes to the basket. The touch pass there by Landon Loud, and that's going to cause Perkins to call a timeout as a quick 5-point run for the Longhorns kicks the lead out to 6. And while we have this opportunity, once again, we'd like to thank the basketball sponsors in the gym this year: Madewell and Madewell, Jones Family Care, SWM and Son, Todd Young CPA, Agile Spray Foam, Randy Kirsty, EOC Tech Center, the Jones Kiwanis Club, and Quick Print. The Jones Tip-In Club would like to thank those sponsors for putting their signs up in the gym this year. So, as we come out of the timeout, Jones with a 6-point lead right here, and as patient as both teams are on offense, a 6-point lead could feel like a 10-point lead at times. Demons bringing up the ball. That's Quincy Mouton to the right side to McCutcheon. Back to Mouton, top of the key. Left side to Green. McCutcheon on the right wing. Skip pass to Green on the left side. Mouton takes a dribble. Kicks it back out to McCutcheon for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is fought for and won by Carson May. So good defensive possession there for the Longhorns. Let's see if they can move that lead out a little bit farther now. As Landon Loud gets it to May and gets it quickly back to Loud. Elijah Reed on the right side. And Carson May up top, the key. Gall dribbles in the right side. Nice dump down pass to Carson May. He'll go up and put it in. Nice job there with a little pick and roll action right there. And Longhorns up 22-14. Move the lead out to 8 points. Mouton with the ball, getting it low. There's that lob again. As the Demons are just screening the bottom of the zone and allowing Green to go for the basket. And he does have he has some jumping ability too, because he's up there close to the rim. Gall, Landon Loud gets it into Carson May low behind the basket. Get back to Loud in the corner. He'll dribble in, kicks it to Elijah Reed on the right side. Reed with the screen from May. Kicks it to Loud for three from the left side. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Mouton as he got high in the air to get it. He's quickly to the other end to McCutcheon. He'll go to the basket. Off the glass and in. So the Demons break the 7-0 run of the Longhorns. Gall dribbles to the middle. He'll put up the 16-footer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound got fought for by Luke Huckabee. Goes up, gets his shot blocked. And the Demons will come back the other way. Mouton in the corner. That's McCutcheon for three off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Elijah Reed. Quickly the other way. He'll go to the basket, put up a runner and layup off the glass and good. So nice job by Elijah Reed to be aggressive right there. 24-16 Jones. As we're coming up to 1 minute left here in the first half. Jones in that 2-3 zone look now. McCutcheon, or Mouton drove in, kicked it back out. As Davidson drove to the basket, his left attempt was no good. Quickly back the other way come the Longhorns. That's Huckabee with the ball to Ori Gall. Be interested to see if Coach Werner goes for one shot here with 35 seconds left, or if they just run their offense normally. Gall to the left side to Loud. Screen by May. Loud drives into the lane, off the backboard and in. Nice job using the screen by Carson May to get penetration into the lane. So 15 seconds left here in the half. Jones up to a 10-point lead now. Set up in their zone defense as the Demons work the ball out in the perimeter, get it down to Williams on the block, and there's going to be a foul. Foul's on number 14, Luke Huckabee. That's his second. Luckily, though, it's only the fourth foul, so not a shooting situation right here, as the Demons have 4.9 seconds to get a shot off. Out up front to McCutcheon. He'll step back three. That's going to be off, and that'll be the end of the first half. So, Ike, the offense, nice and patient. Defense, really solid at the other end, giving the Jones Longhorns a 10-point lead.
Yes, I like to see the Longhorns be patient on defense, also forcing the Demons to make a turnover or throw the ball away and get these easy fast break transition points. That's what's really stretching this lead right now.
Well, we'll take a break right here for halftime. Once again, the halftime score, Jones 26, Perkins 16. You're watching Jones Longhorns basketball, presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we are joined again by Coach Jenny Holbrook here at halftime of the boys' game, and Coach, once again, coming off a dominating performance. I know there's always things to work on and always things to get better at, but a couple of key points that were good that you saw from the game last night or tonight.
All right, am I on?
You should be on.
Okay. Well, some good things for us tonight. We had 4 girls score in double digits, so that was nice to see. We had Zoe Tucker, one of our guards, scored 14 points. Boston had 10. Kennedy had 11, and Teresa had 10. So it was nice to see, 4 girls in double digits.
I know you guys shot well from three-point range tonight. You have the official numbers. What were your percentage from three-point range tonight?
I'd like to see it a little higher, but it was 6 for 19 for 32%. I'd like to have that over 35%.
Well, and I think some of that may some of it may be when you hit your three-pointers instead of.
Right, they did come at a good time.
Yes. Working some technical issues here. Yeah, I think I can hear you again now.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, awesome. Awesome. Technology, ladies and gentlemen, technology. So, what have you gotten out of these 3 games this weekend that you think, other than just being able to play 3 games?
Well, playing time is what we've got to have. Obviously, our goal is our next 3-game back-to-back-to-back tournament, coach, would be the state tournament. And our goal is to get back to the state tournament. When we changed this tournament from a tournament format to a festival format, it kind of worked out for us. We were the only girls team to be able to play 3 games. All the other teams were playing 2. But it was important for us to get 3 games and really figure out what it takes to be able to put 3 games back to back to back. And it was good experience from us. We were a little tired today, and it showed on the court, a little exhausted. So we have got to figure out a way where we can play 3 full games back to back to back and play it to the best of our ability. But sometimes, we'll take the ugly wins, and they still count as a win. So we will take it.
You can't ever look an ugly win in the face, I guess, is that they say, something like that.
Sure.
But some of your younger players got to play quite a bit today. At one point, you had 4 sophomores and a freshman out on the floor. What will that do for the future of the program and the development for this year, development of depth?
It is just about learning, and obviously getting any kind of varsity court time is going to be good. But we've got to get them being able to play and being able to come in and contribute some minutes for us. So it was good for them to get to play a little bit more today, but we've got to get better at those positions.
Well, we got McLeod coming up on Tuesday at McLeod, correct?
Yes.
I haven't looked past the schedule past this weekend, honestly, but so getting into the grind area of the schedule for the next 6 weeks or so until the playoffs start. What just some things that you need to see some improvement on from this team for the rest of the year?
Well, we've got to win the rebounding game. There's no reason why we should not dominate the boards every game. Last night, we definitely dominated the boards. Today, we were out-rebounded 35-29, and there's no reason for that. The girls have got to block out. We have, especially out of our zones. It's difficult to block out of our zones, and we have got to purpose ourselves to make sure that we do that and win the rebounding battle every single game. So that's going to be a focus for us, making sure that we do that. And being able to continue to execute offensively. We've got to be sharper. We've got to be better at that. We've got to be able to finish buckets. And so, just fine-tuning things and getting into playing our conference schedule the rest of the way out and just preparing for that playoff run is what we're doing.
Well, it'll be here faster than you know it, so we'll be we'll look for the improvement. We're always excited when you come up here and join us at halftime. We probably need to start this earlier so we have a longer conversation, but we may have to. We'll work on that part too. So, Coach, appreciate you joining us.
All right, thanks, Coach Quinn.
We'll see you later. Coach Jenny Holbrook joining us at halftime and a minute and a half into the third quarter too. So we're going to get her more time.
Foul on Hornets, number 20, Kenny Bell. At the line, shooting 2, Emmett Murphy.
But as we were talking, the Demons scored their first 2 points in the second half and made it a 8-point game, but Emmett Murphy drew the foul. As you can see, he's at the free throw line, knocks down the first. And Isaac, what are a couple things you think the adjustments at halftime made by the Longhorns?
Yeah, for sure the Longhorns adjusted to that lob play. They wrote it on the board, focused on it. They know they're taking that second cutter off the lob, so defending and on the offensive side, they look to push the floor more, push it faster, catch them off guard, because they know that our Longhorn offense is a methodical and slow offense. So pushing the floor on transition points is definitely a key for this half right here.
It'll be interesting to see how Perkins returns to that lob play attempt and see how the Longhorns defend it. As a three-pointer from the left wing is good, and that is Gannon McCutcheon for a three-point play, and or a three-pointer, and that makes it 28-21. Longhorns on the offensive end as Emmett Murphy gets a screen from Carson May. He dribbles into the lane. As he kicks it to Tucker, who gets it to Gall. Gall drives. And quick ball movement here by the Longhorns against this zone, but ball is thrown away. And one thing you've got to do against the zone, not just move the ball quickly, but you got to get the zone moving back and forth. So the Demons bring the ball back to the other side. That's Quincy Mouton with the ball. That's to McCutcheon, who just hit the three-pointer. Down in the post to Stevenson, cross court to Mouton. He drives to the lane, puts up a runner. That's good. And cuts the Longhorn lead down to 5, 28-23. So quickly, the Demons come out of halftime and cut the lead in half. Ty Tucker with the ball to Elijah Reed. Murphy to Gall. Gall drives right side. He'll go for the layup, and he'll get the foul call. So nice job by Ori Gall to be aggressive to the basket and get the foul call on the block by number 20, Kenny Bell, his second. So Ori Gall at the line for the Longhorns. And he knocks down the first of his 2 bank first free throws. As Perkins, big man in the middle, Connor Williams returns to the lineup. They've got 2 big men in the post right now with Stevenson also. That looks like a good couple of offensive tackles right there.
Yeah, it does.
As Gall with Longhorns get the offensive rebound. Ball's loose on the ground. Jones gets that rebound. Three-pointer by Elijah Reed. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by McCutcheon. And the Demons will come back the other way. I guess I should say look like a couple of good defensive ends right there instead of offensive tackles. So Mouton with the ball, right side to McCutcheon. To Stevenson out wide. Back to McCutcheon. Quick ball movement by the Demons as Mouton tried to drive into the lane. He was blocked by Carson May. Quickly the other way, Elijah Reed to Gall. Ty Tucker, right side to Emmett Murphy. Back to Tucker in the corner. Gets a screen from Carson May. Murphy with the 15-footer, no good. And the Demons control the rebound. And once again, clock moving quickly as there's not very many fouls called and a lot of patience on the offensive side. We're almost halfway through this third quarter. Stevenson gets it in the corner to Davidson. Mouton on the left side. Right side to McCutcheon. Back to Davidson. Davidson's the one that's been receiving the oop on the other side on the lob. Mouton on the right side to McCutcheon. Once again, long possession on offense for the Demons. Good job on defense by the Longhorns as the ball is loose, but it's recovered by Mouton. He'll drive against Reed into the lane to the block, and I think he traveled right there, and he did. The jump stop and then the extra step, he got called for the traveling violation as Landon Loud comes in the lineup for the Longhorns. And Ike right there, good job defensively by the Longhorns to force that travel violation.
Yes, sir. Longhorns need to as many times as possible, obviously get empty possessions, force the Demons into empty possessions, but that's what going to be the key factor for this game.
Ball was loose right there, controlled by Elijah Reed. As per usual, anytime Carson May gets the ball down to the post, there are a lot of folks right there. 3 guys all around him. Right there, I think Landon needs to go ahead and shoot the ball right there. I know he's thinking Carson May, but those guys are collapsing on him hard.
Yeah, that's the thing about having a good post in there. It opens up the whole floor. Longhorns need to adjust and score. Other people need to score.
So 2:58 left here in the quarter. That's going to be Davidson for 3 from the corner, and he hits it. Brings it down to a 3-point lead for Jones. As Davidson hits that 3-pointer. Gall on the left side. Screen from Carson May. Tried to slip it, gets it to May in the post. He puts up a runner on the right side, no good. Rebound by Gall. He'll go up between 3 Demons, and he puts it up and in. Nice job, Ori Gall, for the offensive rebound and the putback to extend Jones' lead out to 5. Of course, you knew that Perkins would come out of the halftime locker room really wanting to cut into that 10-point lead.
Yes, and they have some momentum right now. Let's see if they can keep it up.
High post to Williams. He gets it right side to McCutcheon. Luton looked at the 3. Back to McCutcheon, who had 3 earlier from that spot. Ball's knocked away, saved. Nice job there by Landon Loud.
That's that length on the perimeter from Landon Loud. Long arms, guarding these guards. So he can really get this as he hits this 3.
He gets to the corner for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebounds on the floor, and it rolls out of bounds. And they're going to give possession to the Demons. So had a good look right there for 3. It was wide open. Just unfortunately didn't make it, and the ball rolled out of bounds. It'll be Perkins' ball. So Longhorns sitting in their zone defense, and there's the lob look right there. And I don't think they were quite ready for that one. Perkins, meaning Perkins offensively, I don't think they were quite ready to run that one.
Yeah.
And kind of caught everybody flat-footed on that. So Jones gets the unforced error from the Demons, and they have a chance to extend the lead. 7 or quite possibly 8 points on a 3-pointer. Tucker, he'll drive left side, stops, gets it to Loud. He'll drive into the lane. Nice to Tucker on the roll. However, his shot was blocked. Rebound by Ty. He'll go back up and in and draws the foul. Like I said last night with Tessa here in the girls' game, Ty drew the hoop and the harm. Old School Sports Center. So Ty Tucker to complete the 3-point play, and he does. Nice job there by Tucker. Once again, just the tenacity he plays with gets the lead back up to 8 for the Longhorns. Williams out top for the Demons to move on to the left side to McCutcheon. Back to Williams on the top of the key, or the top high post. He'll drive off the rim, no good. Stevenson with the rebound. He'll go up, no good. I think he was looking for somebody to come and block that one. He was a little short arm on that shot. So the Longhorns could extend the lead back to 10 here. May lower the shoulder, put it up and in. I don't know if you saw that. The ref kind of put the arm out for a second, but he didn't call either way. He didn't call an offensive foul or a block, so no harm, no foul there. Longhorns back up 10, 36-26. As Williams drives the right side, he'll put up, knocked away by Carson May. Quickly the other way come the Longhorns. Landon Loud with the basketball on the left side. Jen in the corner to Elijah Reed. 15 seconds left. They get it to May on the block. He dribbles around, throws it down to give the Longhorns a 12-point lead with 8 seconds left. Nice job of the Longhorns to come back as the ball's tipped away, and they're going to have a foul call here with 2.5 seconds left. As Ori Gall gets called for his first foul right there. That's the second team foul. Luke Huckabee will be in the lineup for the Longhorns. Perkins puts in Kenny Bell and Dylan Davidson back in the lineup. As the ball's tipped up. and off the basketball at the basket support, so it'll be back to Perkins with 1.1 seconds left here in the quarter. Nice lob pass inside. Oh, and the foul too. As once again they go to Green on the lob. This time the lob in the middle of the lane, and Emmett Murphy fouled him on the attempt, so Green will have a chance to cut the lead down with the three-point play. So after 3 quarters, the Longhorns lead 38-29. You're watching Jones Longhorns basketball presented by the Jones Journal. All right, we're back here, ready to start the fourth quarter of play. The final quarter of the 2021 Jones Kiwanis Invitational, as we have the 2-game session today. We've gotten through these 3 days, had some great basketball, and the Longhorns lead 38-29 here to start the fourth quarter, and Perkins will possess the ball to start the game. Or to start the fourth quarter, not the game, excuse me. As Mouton has the ball on the left wing, or on the top of the key. Here's a shot from the three-point range, and that's good. And that's number 21, Dylan Davidson, for 3. As they quickly the other way, the Longhorns get it to Luke Huckabee, and he answers with the 2-point bucket. 8-point lead for the Longhorns.
That's the fast-paced offense that they switched at halftime, looking to catch them off guard, and they actually did right there.
Davidson with the ball on the right wing. At the Green, back to Davidson to Mouton. Left side to McCutcheon. Cross court to Davidson. He'll try another 3, and he hit that. And you don't want a guy getting hot from 3 right now. 40-35. Jones leads. Ori Gall with the ball. Dribbles to the left side. Emmett Murphy, right side to Loud. Down into Ty Tucker. Ty, pump fake, makes a move, gets the foul called, misses the bucket, but he does draw the foul. I think that'll be on Bell. And that's his 3rd foul. So nice job by Ty Tucker to get the line. Now he needs to convert the 2 bank first free throws. And it looks like may have blood on a player, number 14. Cutter Green, looks like maybe on the leg or his arm, as they take time to, and it looks like they're working around his head. So, but as soon as there's blood on the player, he has to come off the floor and get it attended to. So for that delay, a couple of substitutions, one by Jones. Elijah Reed comes back in. And Ty Tucker knocks down the first of his 2 free throws. Nice job there. Also in for Perkins, Connor Williams. As Bell leads with his 3 fouls. Tucker with his 2nd free throw. And it's good. Nice job by Ty Tucker stepping up and knocking down 2 free throws for the Longhorns. 42-35, 6:55 left here as Carson May returning for the Longhorns. On the floor for Jones, Landon Loud, Elijah Reed, Emmett Murphy, Luke Huckabee, and Carson May. Jones extending the zone pressure a little bit out. Mouton kicks in the corner for 3, and that's another 3-pointer for Perkins. That's a 3rd in a row for Davidson. And like I said, you don't want someone to get hot from three-point range right now. 4-point lead for the Longhorns, 42-38. Loud with the ball in the corner. Gets it to Carson May. He drives to the basket. Gets the foul. And misses the layup. Good job there by Carson May. Once again, as you were talking about, Ike, being aggressive by Carson May at the basket.
Yeah, it seems like the whole defense collapsed on him, but it just doesn't matter. He finds a way to get to the rim, draw a foul, or hit the layup, or even the slam dunk.
And Carson hits his first free throw opportunity. I didn't see who the foul was on right there for Perkins. Short on the second, and the Demons rebound the basketball. Another factor could be here, Perkins has 5 team fouls, 2 more, and that will put the Longhorns in the bonus. As they get it to Williams down in the paint, and he'll draw the foul on Carson May.
Foul on number 34, Carson May.
That's just his second.
Number 44, Connor
So
Williams.
really not in trouble yet as far as foul for Carson in the post. Connor Williams will be at the line, and he'll have 2 shots. And first one around, and no good. Second attempt is up, and we have a violation as one of the rebounders left the spot too quickly before it hit before the release apparently, and now, so that shot will be no good. And number 14, Cutter Green, returning to the ball game after getting attended to for the blood. So Longhorns lead 43-38, 5:54 left here in the ball game. As Carson May, right side, gets it to Elijah Reed. Inside to May, cross court to Loud. He drives baseline, kicks it in the corner to Emmett Murphy. Murphy back up to Reed. Reed drives, gets it back to Murphy. Murphy into May, pump fake, drives the right side. 4 guys around as he comes up off on his shot. Nice aggressive move, just the defense collapsed on him very quickly. Mouton with the ball, out top the key. Left side, that's to Green. Green gets it to Williams, right side to Mouton. There's Davidson coming off of 3. That's his 4th 3 in a row right there. So Dylan Davidson is on a personal 12-0 run right here as he's hit 4 straight 3-pointers. They set that play up for him coming off that screen at the high post. Loud, he drives the right side, puts up a jumper and good. Nice answer there by Landon Loud as it's a 4-point ball game with 4:40 left here in the 4th quarter.
This defense in possession is very key for this end outcome for this game.
Longhorns definitely did almost came up with the steal right there as Murphy has tightened the defense down as the Longhorns have gone to a man defense. And we're going to have a foul in the post. I guess it's going to be on Luke Huckabee. That will be Huck's 3rd foul right there. As Ike right there, the 3-point shooting's forced Jones out of the zone into a man-to-man.
Yes, it did. Can't stay in the zone if they're hitting threes like that. Got to get a hand in the face.
Demons inbound the ball and tried to get the 3 in the corner. Not able to. Offense man-to-man, down low, or defense man-to-man. Down low, and we have a traveling violation as McCutcheon tried to make a move, but moved that pivot foot. So a turnover, big turnover there by the Demons. Allow the Longhorns come down and possibly extend the lead, much like they did in the 3rd quarter when they were down 5 and extended out to 12. Oh, but a quick turnover by the Longhorns. And the Demons will come back the other way. Sorry, Ike.
No, you're good.
3-pointer on the way, and he missed that one. But that was Green, that wasn't Davidson. So the Demons in kind of a sagging man defense right here. Still want to keep the inside pack. They don't want to extend the defense too far out until Jones shows that they have to come out. And the quick pass knocked away from Elijah Reed and down into the corner. Coach Werner wanted the traveling violation right there. Didn't get it. Mouton to the basket. Nice block by Carson May. And the Longhorns will control it back on offense. We throw it right away, though, to Mouton. He's going to come to the basket. And there's going to be a foul on the shot attempt by Elijah Reed, the attempt by McCutcheon. And that'll be Elijah's first foul. Gannon McCutcheon at the line for the Demons. He'll have 2 shots here. An opportunity to make it a 2-point ball game. And the first one is up and in. 45-42 Longhorns. Second shot up, no good. Rebound brought down by Ty Tucker. So big miss there by Perkins. Longhorns control the 3-point lead still with 2:45 on the clock. Tucker gets it to Gall. He drives to the basket, and he's wrapped up there as he drove to the basket. Fouls on Dylan Davison. That's his first. And you're right, Ike. One more foul against Perkins. That'll put Jones to the line for the rest of the game.
Also for Jones, Jones has 6 fouls.
So both teams just about to be in the bonus. That will definitely come into be a factor this game right here at the end, as close it is right now. Reed drives to the middle, puts up a shot off the rim, no good. May have forced that one a little bit off the screen. As McCutcheon makes the ball green. That's Davidson, and Gall all over him as he hit 4 3-pointers, and timeout call by Perkins. So that's Perkins' first timeout of the game. So you see right there, Ike, that Ori Gall, in the previous possession was Emmett Murphy, really have clamped down on Dylan Davidson, who had hit 4 3-pointers in a row.
Yeah, that was a great response to those 4 threes. You got to get in his face like that, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Force him to 5 seconds, and they had to call timeout. This live stream production of the 2021 Jones Kiwanis Club Invitational is brought to you by the following sponsors: the Jones Kiwanis Club, Bank First, Aces Smith Funeral Homes, EOC Tech, Madewell and Madewell, Sturdy Stitches, Todd Young CPA, Dustin Wilson with Wilson Sells OK, and the Jones Assembly of God. Once again, as we come down to the end of the tournament this year, we thank those sponsors for giving us the ability to stream all these games this weekend, and we hope that everybody who's tuned in has enjoyed the coverage of the games. I know we've had people from the other schools watch games that they were involved in when they weren't playing Jones, so our ability to bring all the games, that's due to the sponsorship we've had. So ball in quickly to Cutter Green, and he makes that basket, brings it to a 1-point game. So really offensively, Green and Davidson for the Demons have really given Jones fits as they try to give and go. Tucker to Reed, top of the key, down into Carson May. He spins the bait to the right side, puts it up and in off the glass. Nice move there by Carson May to give Jones the 3-point lead. So a minute and a half left here in the game in regulation, as Perkins on offense working against the man defense of the Longhorns. Williams to McCutcheon to Green, who drives the left side. Back to McCutcheon, who drives to the baseline, gets cut off by Ty Tucker. And he forces the Demon timeout. So nice job by Ty to cut off that baseline drive and to force a timeout by Perkins. So we have a full timeout on the floor.
And with that full timeout, we'd like to remind you that the Jones Kiwanis Club is an excellent way for you to serve in our community. Sign up for weekly emails to learn more. Email them at joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. That's joneskiwanisclub@gmail.com. All right, Ike, right here, you got about a minute and 20 seconds left. What's Coach Werner saying in the huddle to these guys?
Coach Werner is obviously talking about this next possession here and finishing the game. We've had plenty of games where they're close like this and we just couldn't connect it from the finish. So finishing this ball game will be the key, obviously, to win this game, but it'd be a key for the future of this Longhorn team. It's a real test for them in the future too.
Once again, a big thing for both teams is to try to avoid fouling right here, because the next foul, no matter what, the opposite team will be at the free throw line. Now, obviously, one-on-one situations may present a little bit more pressure. You've been out there with a one-on-one. How different is a one-on-one from a two-shot foul?
Oh, it's extremely different, because if you miss the first, you don't get a second one. You're guaranteed a second one with the normal one. So it's just on that first one, you have to make that first one. So it's obviously.
So 1:06 left here in the ball game. 47-44 Jones. Man-to-man defense by the Longhorns, working against the Perkins offense. That's McCutcheon with the ball. Look to get the lob off the back screen, and underneath is Green. He gets his shot blocked, and Williams gathered in the rebound with the basket, and he draws the foul from Carson May. And that's May's third foul. That'll put the Demons in the bonus, but this is a two-shot foul regardless. So a chance to cut this to a 1-point lead, as Perkins has pulled all of their players off the line. So if there is a miss, the Longhorns should gather the rebound.
Longhorns cannot turn the ball over this next possession. That would be a heartbreak for this offense.
As Williams makes both free throws. So lead for Jones, 47-46. And now Jones has to go down here and execute on offense. The defensive pressure will be picked up by the Demons here, as Gall with the ball on the right side gets it to Carson May, to Elijah Reed on the left side. 30 seconds left in the game. Reed with the dribble gets it to Gall. Gall to Ty Tucker, who smartly holds the ball, gets it back to Gall, and now this is what you want if you're the Jones Longhorns. You want a scramble mode for the Perkins defense, as they finally do get a foul, as Gannon McCutcheon commits his first foul against Ori Gall. And here's the situation you just talked about. 1-1, Ori Gall on the line. Needs to hit this first one to get the second.
Yeah, and ideally you want two, obviously, but hitting two would make it a three-point game, forcing Demon offense to either try to score quickly and get back or force a three-pointer.
And Ori calmly steps up and hits the first one. Now what you need to do is, Jones, you need to find number 21. You need to find Dylan Davidson, and do not let him catch the ball, because he's burned you on 4 3-pointers this quarter.
Yep, he's already back here on the other side of the court. Emmett on him. We want Ori on him.
49-46, Longhorns lead, 17 seconds left, and Perkins will take a timeout. I don't know, Ike. I don't know much about basketball, but I think he may be drawing up a play for Davidson.
Yeah, it should be for Davidson, and the Longhorn defense should expect that. So, nope. I'm not sure if you want to foul. I mean, sending him to 1-1 would only force 2, but you would have to get that rebound.
Fouling here may not be the worst decision here, as long as you're not fouling on a shot or something like that.
Yeah.
We will put the guy at 1-1. The other thing you have to be aware of is being really focused on a shooter like Davidson and everybody flying out and opening up something inside where you get a block, where you get an easy shot and possibly foul in that situation. So it's a no fouls, no threes situation right here for the Longhorns, as there were 17 seconds left in the game. So this would be a big win for the Longhorns, as they've had 5 close losses. Yep. And it's time for Jones to win a close game right here on this.
Yeah, that's right. This will bring him to 500, give him confidence for the rest of the season here. So let's see how this finishes out.
So here we go, as the timeout is running out here. And we have 15.8 seconds left. So one good defensive possession for the Longhorns is what they're looking at as they bring everybody to the half-court line, look for the lob or the over-the-top pass somewhere. But your safety is Carson May, and Coach Werner will now take a timeout after he sees Perkins comes out in, and he's going to counter with his timeout of his own here.
Yeah, I'd like to see Werner draw up. If they come in that stack inbound play right there, have everyone on the make sure no one can dive to the basket easily. So clog the paint or clog the perimeter and just lock up when they get it in.
Well, you have a couple of options here. You could put Carson May back as a safety towards the basket, or put him on the ball and have him use his size to make the pass more difficult. And you could use Ty Tucker as a safety back towards the basket. So Longhorns have some options to defend, but Perkins is now probably going to come out in a different look after the timeout. That's what you would think. And or maybe the same look in a different play. So both coaches on the whiteboard there at that timeout. Once again, everyone's stacked at half court. Carson May is the deep safety. Looks like Ty Tucker will be on the ball to make the pass difficult. And they do make the ball get inbounded to the backcourt, and that is Davidson. He gives the ball up. They're looking for a screen, and it's stolen by Ty Tucker. And he's going to stop and hold the ball, and that may do it right there. And we have a whistle. As we have a foul. That's foul will be on Quincy Mouton. That'll be his second. That's going to put Ty Tucker at the line, and he'll have a chance here to salt the game away, even with just one shot with 3.2 seconds left. And he's short. And we have a quick timeout by Perkins. So we still have some drama here with 2 seconds left in the game, as the Longhorns will have to defend one more possession. However, Perkins will inbound the ball underneath the Longhorn basket, so they'll have to go the length of the court. So you would think a quick pass and something deep, or something deep out of the inbounds pass right here out of the sideline or off the end zone.
Yes.
Well, once again, we'd like to thank the Tip-In Club. The Jones Tip-In Club would like to thank their sponsors, their in-gym sponsors for this season, including Madewell & Madewell, Jones Family Care, SWM and Sons, Todd Young CPA, Agile Spray Foam, Randy Kersey, EOC Tech Center, the Jones Kiwanis Club, and Quick Print. So we thank all those sponsors. We'd also like to thank Ortho Central, who has provided trainers for the entirety of the tournament. So they've had somebody here every day. And also a big shout out to Athletic Director Dave Martin, because I know personally how much he's worked on this and how many times actually he and I have rescheduled this tournament due to COVID and teams dropping out and finding teams, but it's a long process to put games like this together, and he's done a great job of being able to organize this, get the referees, take care of everything that we have to take care of, make sure that we have the cleaning and the disinfecting between games and everything that's included now. So Coach Dave Martin, he's done a great job as the athletic director and getting this festival put together, as well as all the basketball coaches here at Jones High School. So right here, Ike, you're the coach. You're the coach for Perkins. What are you going to do?
You'd like to see some type of screenplay with for a deep ball. Someone's got to throw it to make the shot even reasonably, like a good percentage shot. You wouldn't want a 90-footer. You'd rather have cut that in half at least. So something off the screen, deep pass. Obviously, it has to be 3 points. So let's see what they can do out here.
So if you're the Jones coach right now, are you defending the pass, or are you playing back? You have somebody up or somebody back?
I'll have someone up and back. I'm going to evenly spread this court. As you see, it looks like that's what they're doing. They're having lengthy guard landing loud on the inbound, making it tough, and having everyone back. So Watch them pass it to 32 at half court right here as he's open. Elijah Reed should step up on him.
So
here we go.
Davidson runs deep. Here comes the pass to the middle to McCutcheon. He throws up the runner, and it's just short. And the Longhorns get the victory, 49-46, to close out the Jones Kiwanis Invitational for tonight. And nice job defensively by the Longhorns, especially here in the second half. I know that Davidson did get hot from three at one point, but they adjusted and shut him down and were able to maintain the lead. They didn't let Perkins get over the hump and take the lead in the second half.
Yeah, great job executing on defense, switching it to a man, closing out on shooters, getting the face in the shooter. So that's what really ended this ball game, the defensive end, not letting them go over the hump like you said, and Longhorns come out with a win.
Well, that will do it. The final score, 49-46. Longhorns move to 6-6 on the year. And we thank you guys for joining us today and all weekend for the Jones Longhorns Invitational, the Jones Kiwanis Club Invitational. And we look forward to seeing you in our next home game. The Longhorns will go on the road on Tuesday to play McLeod. And we'll be back after that game. I honestly haven't looked at the schedule that far down the line. So when we're back, we'll be back. We'll let you know for sure. So thank you for joining us. Everyone have a great afternoon. This is Jones Longhorns basketball presented by the Jones Journal.